months ago, we went to the Grand Isle Resort in Exuma, Bahamas. It's held a special place in our hearts, and we wanted to pay it forward and give someone else the opportunity to make some incredible memories there like we had. So it's been kind of a crazy weekend. We came out to Rochester, New York to surprise a family. It's me, Jessica, flying solo from Rochester, New York. So we did the Gift to the Grand Isle, where we wanted to give a deserving family the same opportunity that we had. So we had people send in entries that they could nominate themselves or a family member or a friend. We had over 5,000 nominations, and we read through all of them. It was hard, but very, very touching to read through all of these. People have had some really hard struggles in their lives, and we picked not necessarily who we felt was the most needy, because there were some very deserving people out there. We were reading and praying and waiting for a feeling that this was the family who we needed to choose. So after reading through all 5,000 entries, we decided on a family from Rochester, New York. So we hurried and booked our flights to Rochester, New York, and came up with a great plan to go surprise this family in person.
Roll call. Daddy here. Mommy
here.
Dorothy
Here.
Manila. Hey! Alright, we're off to the airport. We're gonna go fly and surprise a family with a free trip to the Bahamas.
Disseminate all electronic devices in airplane or game.
Okay, show me the orange juice. Show me the apple juice. Where's the grape juice? So we're here. We made it. This is the town where the family lives. So 2 long days of traveling, pretty exhausted, but it's about to get real exciting when we knock on this family's door. Gift them a free trip to the Bahamas. We said this on our Instagram, but it was really hard to pick just one family out of the awesome stories that were nominated, but this family is a really good family. We're super excited to share their story, but we're going to respect their privacy and leave that up to them. So we'll record it, but we won't broadcast it live, and then afterwards we'll share it if they're down. So here's my prediction of how it'll go down. We'll creep up to the doorstep, knock on the door. When they open it, our faces will be all be like, whoa, what's going on? And their faces will be like, and hopefully they'll realize who we are and why we're there, and together we'll just all be like, yay, we're going to the Bahamas. Well, you're going to the Bahamas. Manila, hey, Manila, what's your prediction? Manila, what's your prediction? Yeah? Hey, Manila, show me your surprise face. Okay, Dorothy, what's your surprise face?
So here's a little bit of background on the family. Julia, the mom, nominated her daughter, Bella. Bella is 13 years old. Bella has multiple autoimmune diseases. She's gone through more health struggles in the last 13 years, well, really the last 8 years, than most people go through in their entire lifetime. She's had to completely change her diet, completely change her lifestyle, had many things happen to her parents that she's had to go through, and she's just a champ. She's always happy, she's always positive, and she never lets any of it bring her down. So we were really, really impressed the way Julia spoke about her daughter and her entire family. Her son, Luca, is also just a really good kid, just super happy, super fun. He's the one who like brings the whole family together. And then there's the dad, Sal, who also I was so impressed with, is just a kind heart, and is just so loving to everybody in his family. So we booked our flights out to Rochester immediately, and I had an accomplice named Michelle. Michelle is Julia's best friend, and she helped me arrange an evening where we could all get together and and we could surprise her. It was going to be at Luca's baseball game.
You will arrive at 7:13 p.m.
Jess, give us some play-by-play. What's going down?
We've been in contact with friend Michelle, and she has arranged for us to be here at a park. Luca has a baseball game.
His team is wearing orange?
His team is wearing orange. I see him.
Oh. I'm so nervous. Well, don't. Go straight. Okay, just for your information, Jessica would make a terrible spy, robber, thief, burglar, superhero.
I would make a great one.
Jess, how you feeling?
We're here. We're doing it.
Are you nervous?
Just excited.
Really? I'm super nervous.
Really?
Yeah. What if they don't like the Bahamas?
What if they don't? What if they don't like us?
Sneaky walk. Sneaky. Even more sneaky. No, more sneaky.
We arrive at the baseball game, and it is a beautiful evening and a beautiful, beautiful area. And it was actually a really close game. And we didn't want him to see us, so we kind of hid behind the corner in another baseball field. And as the game finished, which they won, P.S., I could see them, and I took both the kids and I start walking up, and I met eyes with Julia, and she just started to cry. Okay, so your mom nominated your family for a trip to the Bahamas. What? So we're here to tell you that you guys are going to the Bahamas. What? All expenses paid because your mom and your dad love you so much.
What? She said you love water. There's gonna be snorkeling and sharks and swimming pigs and fish.
All the way from Portland.
Oh, you are family! You are family! Isabella, I saw this contest online and it said trip to the Bahamas, and a deserving person, and I wrote in about you, how for a couple years have been rough and you have persevered and struggled, and the best part was is that there wasn't any light this time, and you're still like this super bright light, and I just wanted to reward who you are and who you are. And this is so weird that this happened. So that's a story. I'm humbled and blown away. Your generosity and your hearts are bigger
really
than
touched us. And your
I
friend
can ever imagine.
is the one who helped.
Are you Michelle? You're the secret accomplice?
Torturing. You did so good.
Please just work with me.
Isabella, so you have been at baseball? You came from Oregon to baseball in Penfield, New York? Isabella, they're a blog called The Bucket List, and Uncle Ben knows about him. His name's Garrett. He created it, part of the Snapchat app. And they sold all their things, and they've been traveling with these two babies all over the world, and they wanted to do something really good for someone who deserved it.
So we had 5,000 people enter.
So many stories all across the country, and we took about a week and a half reading through them, but the one that stood out was your guys'. So
Why?
Your mom is, I don't know, just the love I could feel from you was really incredible.
And a big part of it, like we pulled up one picture of you guys and we're like, wow, they would have so much fun. The place you guys are going is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys will love it. Beautiful. And I'm really humbled, and there's so many deserving people. Like, I'm sure way more deserving. Really much different lives. And so, thank you.
Well, you guys can know that there are definitely a lot of stories and definitely a lot of deserving families, like you said. But this time, something special spoke to us about you guys, so you guys get this trip.
It's a life lesson.
Yeah, so have so much fun there.
I said, did they call you?
But you know, when we talked about that, well, maybe.
And it was just such a special moment to have super, super close family, super, super close friends, just there together sharing a moment that they really deserved. And it was really exciting. So we enjoyed getting to know this family and hearing about some of the struggles they've been through, but also a lot of the things that they love to do. Bella loves the water, and she's going to love Exuma. So we're super grateful for that incredible moment that we shared together with this family, for their example to us of love and unity and how to overcome trials and hardships and how to always stick together. So we're very grateful for them and everything that they've taught us, and we hope and we know that they'll have so much fun in the Bahamas. So while we were in upstate New York, we were able to do a few extra things. The first thing was go to Palmyra, New York. We were able to go into the Sacred Grove. The other thing we were able to do was go to Niagara Falls, which is very cool. We went and saw the falls, and we're just kind of checking them out, and they were really pretty. And then Garrett and I looked at each other like, should we do the boat? While we were there, it was really pretty because through the waterfalls there were these like giant rainbows like coming all the way across. So wonderful Niagara Falls, wonderful Rochester and Palmyra. We had a great time. This has been a really special, super fast, kind of whirlwind of a weekend, but we are glad we came and hope to do more things like this in the future. So yeah, we are headed back out west, and we got some other stuff to do before we get out of the country again. But thank you, upstate New York. We'll see you later.